Hey guys, it's your Tech Kuya JamOnline.PH and welcome back to my channel, and today pag-uusapan natin ang mga recent news sa tech guys, and our first one is the Motorola Edge and Motorola Edge Plus. So both smartphones are quite interesting. I mean, it's Motorola's one of the most interesting smartphones in recent memory. I mean, yes, we have the Razr, yes, meron tayong mga bagong smartphones from Motorola, but this one is quite interesting. So pag-usapan natin kung bakit nga ba interesting tong Motorola Edge and Motorola Edge Plus. So, punta muna tayo dito sa basic specifications na meron tayo sa dalawang smartphone na to. First, we got here powerful processor. Yes, magkaiba sila, but we do got here a waterfall display on both smartphones. We got here a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate both on the Edge and Edge Plus. We got here a 4 and 6 gigs of RAM sa Motorola Edge and up to 12 gigs of RAM sa Motorola Edge Plus. And then sa Edge, we got here 128 gigs of internal storage, while sa Edge Plus up to 256 gigs. Ito yung medyo interesting sa Motorola Edge Plus. So the Motorola Edge Plus will come with a 108 megapixel main camera paired with an 8 megapixel telephoto and 16 megapixel ultra wide saka TOF camera, while the Motorola Edge packs the same 8 megapixel telephoto, 16 megapixel ultra wide, and also TOF camera, but this time we're getting here a 64 megapixel camera. This is quite interesting na meron tayo 108 megapixel camera, so similar with the Samsung Galaxy S20 and also with other smartphones like Huawei, meron silang pixel binning na nangyayari dito sa camera sila. Basically, you take a large photo, 108 megapixel, i-compress sila, then basically magkakameron tayo na mas magandang kulay, mas magandang lighting, and mas sharp na mga photos na makukuha dito. So, both the 108 and 64 megapixel camera of the smartphone is quite interesting. But they have different processors. So with the Motorola Edge, I keep on repeating Microsoft Edge. So with the Motorola Edge, we got here a Snapdragon 765G processor, while the Motorola Edge Plus will pack a Snapdragon 865 processor. Aside doon is both smartphones will also pack a 5G. So yes, mabilis na po yung connection dito, and yes, supportado po niya ang 5G. Unfortunately, we do not know yet if the smartphones will arrive here in the Philippines, but both of these smartphones are actually quite interesting. I mean, they have an interesting design, waterfall display, sure, 90Hz refresh rate, okay, that's really good. We got here punch hole selfie camera, okay, fine, that's quite interesting. And of course, powerful processor sa loob, and it comes with 5G. So our next topic is the flagship killer ni iQOO. It's a sub-brand ni Vivo, and yes, it is a flagship killer. Bakit? First, we got here an interesting price in here. It's CNY 2698. That's 2,698 yuan. That's a Chinese currency, by the way. And then, of course, we got here the Snapdragon 865 processor. Guys, it's really powerful. And of course, this is the best feature siguro para sa akin na smartphone na to. We got here a 144Hz refresh rate. Yes, 144Hz, even better than the Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra with a 120Hz refresh rate. And I think kapantay nito is the Nubia Play, which is a 144Hz na display sa smartphone nila. Which is, I think, itong mga smartphones na to are made for gaming. So, pag-usapan natin yung specifications niya. So, the iQOO Neo 3 packs a 6.57-inch Full HD Plus LCD with 144Hz refresh rate, 865 na Snapdragon processor, up to 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage. We got your triple lens camera at the back, 48 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and 2 megapixel macro. Of course, we got your 5G. We do not have here an in-display fingerprint scanner, but we do have here a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. I mean, that's fine with me. Another interesting feature of this one is the 44 watts fast charging, so mabilis yung pag-charge ng smartphone na to. And of course, we got here an iQOO UI based on Android 10 with 4,500 mAh of battery. And of course, yung best part, isa pang best, actually ang daming best part ng smartphone to. Another best feature of the smartphone is 5G, if you're into 5G. And I think this one is made for gaming. I'm not sure yet about the camera. I mean, I I can't say anything about the camera hanggat hindi ko na-try yung smartphone. But the fact that we're getting here a 5G, the fact that we're getting a 4,500 mAh of battery, 865 processor, 144Hz refresh rate, I think this smartphone is a great smartphone when it comes to gaming. Although wala tayong mga special features like, gaming accessories, like the shoulder buttons, the ROG Phone 2, some cool RGB stuff ni Razer phone, I still think that this is a great gaming smartphone. Why? Because this one, again, 144Hz refresh rate, and there's this affordable price for its specifications. I mean, yeah, it's not super affordable, but for 2,698 Chinese yuan, that's directly converted, that's 19,330 as of this recording. But the fact that we're getting a smartphone with that specifications at 20,000 pesos, add natin 15%, sabihin natin pag dumating sa Pilipinas, or even 20%, that's 24,000, 25,000 pesos. I still think that the Vivo iQOO Neo 3, or let's just call it the iQOO Neo 3, is still quite competitive for its specifications. Sana dumating to sa Pilipinas. I mean, it can compete against Xiaomi's Black Shark, the ROG Phone, the Nubia Play that I don't think will be available officially here in the Philippines, and other gaming smartphones. So, it's a good addition na magkameron ng iQOO Neo 3 dito sa Pilipinas. So, yes, hopefully, Vivo, pakidating po nitong smartphone na to dito, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of mobile gamers would love to have this smartphone. Lastly, we got here the Realme X50m. So, the smartphone has been launched in China recently. We're not sure if darating to sa Pilipinas. But, yeah, we do not know. Kasi, even the X50 didn't arrive here in the Philippines. So, I don't think darating to X50m. Anyway, pag-usapan na rin natin. Kasi malay natin dumating tong Realme X50m dito, 5G sa Pilipinas. So, first, the Realme X50m packs a 6.57-inch HD Plus IPS display. Ito, maganda. 120Hz refresh rate. Hindi kasing ganda ng 144Hz, but this one is more affordable. And the fact na meron tayong 120Hz refresh rate is already a big thing dito sa Realme X50m. Of course, we got here a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G processor that I haven't tried yet. I'm really interested dito sa 765G. I want to benchmark this smartphone. I want to test out the 765G sa game bench. If kaya ba niya magpatakbo ng mga heavy games like, for example, Black Desert Mobile, PUBG Mobile, and even Call of Duty Mobile. And of course, we got here the 128 gigs of internal storage, up to 8 gigs of RAM. There's a quad camera setup in here, 48 megapixel main, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth. And of course, meron tayong dual selfie camera in here, 16 megapixel main with 2 megapixel depth sensor. That's why the cut hole dito sa front display ng smartphone is kind of wide. So, mas malaki siya kasi dalawang camera yung nandun. Isang 16, isang 2. Yung 2 is for portrait mode, for better bokeh sa mga portrait mode nyo or selfie shots nyo. And of course, meron tayong dito 30 watts dart fast charging. I don't know why they call it dart fast charging, but that's the fast charging capabilities ni Realme. I'm really interested dito sa smartphone na to, not just because of the specifications, but also of its design. Medyo maganda naman siya tignan. Medyo similar sa Realme 6 and 6 Pro. I think the Realme 6 Pro, mas malapit siya doon. And then, of course, we got here 5G. Yes, thankfully, may 5G tayo dito thanks to the Snapdragon 765G processor na smartphone na to. And of course, we got your side-mounted fingerprint scanner and a 4,200 mAh of battery. So again, the smartphone does look similar to the Realme 6 Pro, but the best part dito sa smartphone na to, aside do sa magandang specifications niya, is the price. Yes, well, hindi na ako na-surprise. I mean, Realme smartphones are normally quite affordable for its specifications. We get a lot from these smartphones na maganda na may specifications niya. And with the Realme X50m, we got here a price that starts at 1,999 Chinese yuan. That's directly converted. That's 14,322 pesos. But of course, hindi yun yung price na darating sa Pilipinas. We have to add like 15 to 20% or even 12% pag dumating dito sa Pilipinas. So, probably, let's say na 15%, that's around, I hate to compute. So, pag dumating dito, baka 17,000 pesos? Yeah, something like that. Pero, I still doubt na darating siya dito. I mean, the X50 and the X50 Pro didn't arrive here in the Philippines, so I'm not sure with the X50M. But yeah, hindi naman masama magtiwala na dumating dito si Realme X50M. So, yeah, I guess that's it this week dito sa ating weekly recap ng mga tech news dito sa Jam Online YouTube channel. And of course, may pinost po tayo recently sa Jam Online. You could check out our review of the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Yes, it's now available in the market. And yes, we finally finished our review of the smartphone. It's a quite interesting smartphone. I mean, we got here a 108 megapixel main camera, Exynos 990, and a large 6.9-inch display with 120 Hz refresh rate. So yeah, you can check out our review, JamOnline.PH. So if you like this video, guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, if hindi pa kayo nag-subscribe sa channel ko, guys, well, mag-subscribe na po kayo. So be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of the latest videos here at Jam Online YouTube channel. So once again, I am Jam of JamOnline.PH. Thank you for watching and see you guys again next week.